is up, everybody? Obviously, we're back with another video about this guy. So, Ethan Klein accuses Hasan of being reckless with his fans. Unsolicited pics points to a number of old clips. This is the fourth time on video. Let me make this bigger. Fourth time on video. Do you think he's respecting their privacy? If they're unsolicited, that means he's going into their DMs with fans. He's going into DMs with fans. So let's check this clip out and see what it says.
Nude? So was it? What was the score like? 1, 2, 3, 4 against 1, 2, 3?
Now, is this a cute accident? This is the fourth time. On camera. Just on camera. Do you think he's respecting the privacy of these people sending his nudes? Fucking clearly not. He's waving it
He's sending them or he's showing them? Like, I didn't really see him sending.
around for
Like, unless like he's meaning like his fans' nudes. He's showing his fans' nudes to other people. Maybe that's what he's saying.
anyone next to him to look at. And be like, bro, your phone's full of nudes, dude. That's fucking sick.
Okay, yeah. So it is the factor of him saying like him getting sent all these. So like that is disgusting. Like it's kind of typical dude fashion. Like that's like younger dude fashion, I guess I should say. Like majority of the time, whenever you're like in your 20s and shit, you're always like, "Yo, buddy, look at this shit. Look at all these pictures, whatever all these females be sending me." Like that's kind of like younger shit. Like it's kind of weird he's doing it while he's like in his 30s. But I mean, hey, whatever.
A nude? So was it? What was the score like? 1, 2, 3, 4 against 1, 2, 3? Space, it was the nude. Big knockers? No, it wasn't.
Big.
No, it wasn't.
No, it wasn't.
Why is it so, like, if you're just on your phone, what are you doing where there's just nude pictures right there?
Right? I mean that does kind of bring up. Why would you be looking through your phone? Which there's another thing down here that we're also going to look at once we finish with this. But yeah, why would you be looking through your phone if, like, or what would be causing you to be looking through your phone that would involve you opening up pictures of people naked and all that? Like, what really would be bringing you to that?
Like, you're in a party, you're on your phone, what are you scrolling Twitter, you're looking through your email or something? What are you doing where there's just nudes on your phone all the time?
Well, I mean,
Why
if
you
there were
Facts.
nudes on my phone, like I wouldn't pull them out in public like that. I'd be scared somebody would be looking
Yeah.
over my shoulder or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, that too. Like, I really, I really wouldn't. Like I'd be like, can you not be looking at my phone while I'm looking at it? Like, that would be like my thought. I'd be like, let's not be showing this stuff right now. Like let's not even be on our phone. We're at a party. Like we should be hanging out with everybody else. Having a good time, partying. But like this guy thinks partying's a good idea to be chilling on his phone looking at nudes because he decided it was a good idea to go to that side of the internet. Was this party so boring that he had to start looking at nudes and stuff, or like did he have to start looking at nudes so he could like become more lively for the party because he wanted to have to try to hide the factor that he was pitching a tent? Like why is the factor did he need to be going through his phone while he's hanging around with all these other people, all these like it's a party, right? Like I don't know who taught Hassan how to party, but normally, if you're partying, you're not staring at your phone.
And also, here's the other thing. If they are unsolicited, that means he's going into the DMs with his fans and downloading or looking at and receiving their nudes. By my very policy, never go into the DMs with fans.
That's a factor too. Like, and if he does have all these pictures downloaded and they are like unsolicited pictures, then yeah, that really does mean that he's been going and saving all these people's pictures without their knowledge, which not really without their knowledge. Like majority of the time, whenever a female sends a dude a picture that is pro pro I can't think of the word I'm looking for. I mean, I know the word, I just for some reason can't pronounce it. Provocative. That's the word we're trying to pronounce. Uh, Whenever they're trying to be provocative, feel like I'm saying that wrong. I probably am. They will expect you to save their pictures, whether they're like with clothes or without clothes. They are going to expect you to save their pictures because with women. But
Cold DMs because you don't know what's there.
Yeah.
And
I mean, that could be dudes. Like, they're dudes do the same things. Like a lot of dudes will take pictures, whatever, of their junk and expect women to save it or stuff like that. Men do it too, not just women. I'm not just trying to just call out women. Both sides do it.
you don't want to give people the wrong impression. There's a weird power imbalance. People are there; they're going to be like mystified by you and want to do anything for you. So I straight up do never talk to fans in the DMs. But he's in the cold DMs, getting let's say unsolicited, but he's receiving nudes from people, and now this is the fourth time they're just floating around on.
Yeah, that is kind of weird though. Like, for sure. Like, if you're gonna be out here, like being a top content creator, and I mean a top content creator, like somebody that like has a decent following, is known. Like a lot of these smaller content creators, I do believe that it is good. Maybe not in the DMs, like stay out the DMs, comments and all that good, like engagement on that good. DMs, I don't know so much about, like I get DMs every once in a while, and I don't really answer them half the time. Like, it's just part of the content creation. Like, you're gonna have people that are gonna message you that are, like either smaller content creators than you are, or just fans and all that. And to be a content creator, you have to learn the difference between real life and your social life, because if you mix them, there's gonna be a lot of disasters that can happen, and I mean a lot. That's why my life, that's why my content creation life and my regular life are very, very separated. Like, I do everything for my content creation, and everybody knows like what's going on. They see what I'm doing, or they see what game I'm playing. They see the craziness I'm doing with, and then I take my regular life and I put it to the side, and I don't put it out there on the internet. Like, you can't you kind of have to be living double lives sometimes, like superheroes, if you want to be a content creator. But you should never be DMing your fans. I mean, like, if they win something, cool. If or you know if they're trying to get a hold of you because, like, maybe something happened where they lost money on a scam, whatever that was, like on one of your videos, something. That's cool, like that, like stuff, like actual stuff that actually matters, like stuff that like could like take money from people, or could like seriously hurt somebody else's life, or could like seriously take things from somebody's life. Yes, those things I do believe, like if they can't be handled in private, like go comment on some videos, some posts, whatever, do what you need to try to get it blown up. But I do not believe that you should be going into your DMs with your fans if it's like if it's like being naked and stuff and all that. Like, I just don't think that you should be doing that. But we got another thing here we're going to talk about. So most of us have seen the bro tips from early days of Hasan's time with his uncle at the Young Turks, and Hasan has successfully explained this all the way as being super old, which it is, and him playing a character, play bro tips. Yes, it's old, but has he changed, or has he gotten better at concealing it? Has he become an even more dangerous misogynist, shielding himself from the gaze of a leftist enlightened feminist? He claims he was playing a character. If so, he is a terrific method actor because he seems to still be in character today. Inappropriate contact with fans. Hassan is jokingly asking for nudes here, but it seems not everyone thought he was kidding. Turns out his fans were sending him nudes, a lot of nudes. So times that he showed nudes to people accidentally. The Cosmo article scrolls down for exact quotes. Well, scrolls down for exact quotes. I don't know what that's supposed to mean. Once with Pokemon sitting there. That doesn't make much sense to my brain either. QT oversees nude, so I'm guessing QT Cinderella. Which I mean, I bet you that would have been very interesting. She probably would have been like, or she probably thinks that he's nasty or whatever. And once with Ludwig, which we just seen the video of it, like he was just like, there was nudes, big old honkers. His boyfriend says he kicked his mom out to sleep with a night worker. Miss Kiff says he saw tons of nudes on Hassan's phone. I mean, typical guy who can't get none, huh? He could probably get it. He just probably wants to. He just probably acts like he can't, just so then more people come at him. The first problem I have with this is just why is Hassan in cold DMs talking with a bunch of women anyway? That's just a weird dynamic to begin with, compound with the fact that he's apparently collecting all of their nudes on his phone. I have a policy of never chatting in my cold DMs with fans because it's just an uneven and strange relationship where one person is so enchanted by the other and way more vulnerable and suggestive or suggestible. Also, seeking out convos with people that are enthralled by you is kind of psycho cult leader need for validation. Using Discord to seek validation from fans, which there are a lot of content creators, that use Discord, just for their fans and stuff to be in there. Like a lot of them, I do believe, it's just so then people can know when they go live or what they're doing or something's going on. That's how I treat my Discord. Like I treat it as like a spot for me to chill. If there's other people in there that want to chill with me, cool. If not, I'm gonna post my stuff in there to so people know what's going on. I ain't gonna sit and DM you outside of that. If you DM me and it's about something, oh, I think that you're the best, cool. That's where it's gonna end. Like, no, I don't want none of your. I don't want to see you naked. No, I don't want to have a phone full of random people's nakedness. I'm good. Like, I'm good on that one. Uh, and it's not just in his DMs where he seeks validation. He also uses Discord to satisfy his constant need for adoration. Include his Discord messages, like telling them he's gonna unalive himself if people don't watch. Oh, that sucks. Don't watch. If people don't watch, then that means that you're not doing a good enough job for people to watch. Or you're spewing so many lies that the only people that are watching are the people that believe your lies. Like, that's really the only difference there. But with that, everybody, I will catch you guys later. Peace out.